My beloved child, something happened last night that your soulmate can no longer keep hidden. They have replayed that moment again and again, wondering how they will explain it when the truth finally reaches you. What began as an ordinary evening suddenly became a turning point. Your name entered a private conversation, and the instant it was spoken, the entire atmosphere changed. Someone revealed a detail about you that your soulmate had never heard before. And their reaction surprised everyone present. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate now realizes that remaining silent could create the wrong impression, yet speaking honestly could change everything between you. That is why they feel such urgency today. They need you to hear the explanation directly from them before another person changes the story. But here is where last night became truly shocking. The revelation was not meant to separate you. It exposed why your soulmate has seemed distant, uncertain, or unusually quiet. They were protecting a promise while secretly trying to discover whether the information they received about you was true. Then one unexpected person stepped forward and confirmed everything. Your soulmate suddenly understood that they had judged part of your story without knowing the full truth. Don't skip, because the most important detail is still coming. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. After hearing the evidence, they defended you in front of everyone. They admitted that your silence had been misunderstood and that your heart was far more sincere than others had claimed. From that moment, they knew an explanation could not wait any longer. Now the final truth is approaching, and it may completely change how you understand last night. Your soulmate did not leave that conversation feeling doubtful about you. They left determined to make things right. They have prepared the words they were once afraid to say, including an admission that could open an entirely new chapter. What happened last night forced them to recognize the value of your presence and the consequences of losing your trust. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The shocking revelation is that the secret conversation ended with a decision. Your soulmate will no longer allow confusion, outside opinions, or unfinished stories to stand between you. When they finally explain everything, listen carefully, not only to their words, but also to the truth behind them. Last night was not the ending you feared. It was the moment they finally decided to stop hiding and reveal everything. Before the night ended, one more unexpected truth came to light, and this was the detail that changed your soulmate's entire understanding of you. The person who had been creating confusion finally contradicted their own story. One small detail did not match, and your soulmate noticed immediately. At that moment, every doubt began to collapse. They remembered your honesty, your patience, and the way you never tried to force anyone to believe you. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate realized that your quietness was never a sign of guilt or indifference. It was the strength of someone who trusted that the truth would eventually speak for itself. Last night, it finally did, and your soulmate was left speechless by what they discovered. Then something even more surprising happened. Your soulmate asked the question everyone else had avoided: why was this truth hidden for so long? The room became completely silent. No one expected them to challenge the story so directly, but they refuse to accept another half-truth about you. A message was shown, a forgotten conversation was remembered, and suddenly the missing pieces connected. Don't skip, because what followed was bigger than anyone expected. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate learned that someone had deliberately left out the most important part of the story, the part proving that your intentions had been misunderstood. That discovery brought regret, but it also awakened courage. They decided that you deserved an honest explanation without excuses, delays, or interference. Now your soulmate is preparing to reveal what they discovered and why last night became impossible to forget. They know that one conversation cannot erase every misunderstanding, but they are ready to take the first honest step. The greatest surprise is not merely that they discovered the truth. It is that they made a private decision immediately afterward. They will no longer let other people define your connection or speak on your behalf. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A direct conversation is approaching, and it may contain an apology, a confession, and one life-changing question. Your soulmate wants to explain why they hesitated, who influenced their thinking, and what finally opened their eyes. Last night exposed the confusion, but today begins the truth, and once they speak, nothing will remain the same. Just when your soulmate believed every secret had been uncovered, one final piece of information appeared, and it was connected to a decision made only hours before that private conversation. Someone had attempted to prevent the truth from reaching them, but the effort failed. A forgotten message revealed the exact moment the misunderstanding began, including the words that had been removed from the original story. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate read everything carefully and discovered that you had been protecting peace, not hiding the truth. In that instant, their confusion turned into certainty. They understood why you stepped back, why you remained silent, and why you refused to respond to every accusation. What happened next surprised everyone. Instead of arguing, your soulmate calmly asked to hear the complete story from the beginning. Each answer exposed another inconsistency, and every inconsistency brought them closer to the truth about you. They finally recognized that someone had used incomplete information to create distance between you. Don't skip, because the biggest revelation has not arrived yet. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate then admitted that they had sensed something was wrong all along. Their heart had never fully accepted the version they were given, but fear and uncertainty kept them from asking the right questions. Last night removed that fear. They decided they would speak directly to you and never again build conclusions from another person's opinion. But the most powerful moment came after everyone had left. Alone with their thoughts, your soulmate remembered one promise you once made, and suddenly understood that you had kept it, even when doing so was difficult. That realization changed their planned explanation into something much deeper. They no longer want merely to tell you what happened, they want to acknowledge where they were wrong and reveal what they intend to do next. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A surprising choice was made before the night was over, and it concerns the future of this connection. Your soulmate has decided that truth must replace silence, clarity must replace confusion, and courage must replace hesitation. When their message finally reaches you, the first sentence may shock you, but the final revelation could transform everything you thought last night had taken away. At the exact moment your soulmate prepared to leave the past behind, an unexpected name appeared on their phone. The message contained only a few words, but those words confirmed that last night's conversation had been carefully planned by someone who feared the truth would eventually surface. Your soulmate immediately understood why certain details had seemed disconnected. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They realized that the confusion surrounding you was not created by one dramatic event, but by several small misunderstandings placed together until they looked convincing. Now that pattern has been exposed. Your soulmate knows who started it, why it continued, and what must happen before they can approach you with complete honesty. Then came the revelation no one expected. The person who sent the message admitted that you had been defended during a conversation you never even knew had taken place. Someone who once doubted you had quietly investigated the situation and discovered that your actions matched your words. Stay till the end, because the next detail changes everything. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate learned that while others were questioning your intentions, you had chosen dignity over drama. You never attempted to embarrass anyone or expose private matters. That restraint became the clearest evidence of your sincerity. For the first time, your soulmate saw the entire situation through your eyes, and the realization left them wondering how they had missed something so important. Now the explanation they are preparing has three parts: what they were originally told, what they discovered last night, and the decision they made afterward. But the final part carries the greatest emotional weight. Your soulmate has decided to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because too much time has already been lost to uncertainty. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They want to acknowledge your patience, correct the false assumptions, and ask whether honest communication can begin again. Yet one final secret remains: the reason they appeared so shaken when your name was mentioned last night. It was not because they discovered something negative about you. It was because they realized how deeply their choices had affected this connection. The explanation is coming, and when every detail is finally revealed, you may understand that last night was not a betrayal. It was the awakening that forced the hidden truth into the light. A new detail has now surfaced, and it explains why your soulmate did not contact you immediately after everything happened. They began writing a message, erased it, and started again because ordinary words could not explain the weight of what they had discovered. They knew one careless sentence could create even more confusion. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate wanted to approach you with facts instead of excuses, so they spent hours reviewing every conversation and every moment that had led to last night. What they found was astonishing: you had given them several signs of the truth, but outside opinions had prevented them from recognizing those signs clearly. As the night grew quieter, your soulmate remembered a specific moment when you could have exposed everything but chose not to. That memory became impossible to ignore. They finally understood that your silence was not weakness, it was self-respect. Stay till the end, because the greatest discovery is approaching. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate also realized that the person creating confusion had depended on one thing: keeping the two of you from communicating directly. Once that became clear, the entire illusion began to fall apart. Your soulmate decided that no future question would be answered through rumors or assumptions. From now on, they want the truth to come directly from you, and they are ready to offer that same honesty in return. But there is still one sentence your soulmate has been afraid to say, and it could become the turning point of this entire story. They are ready to admit that last night awakened feelings and truths they had tried to ignore. They now understand that distance did not bring clarity, it only made your importance more visible. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The explanation they are preparing will reveal why they hesitated, what they secretly discovered, and why they now regret allowing uncertainty to remain for so long. They cannot change what happened, but they can choose what happens next. And their decision is stronger than anyone expected. They will approach you without another person speaking for them. Last night began with confusion, but it ended with a promise. Nothing hidden will be allowed to control this connection again. Just before morning, your soulmate uncovered the one fact that had been missing from every previous conversation. A message had been sent on the night everything first became confusing, but it never reached its intended destination. When your soulmate finally saw it, the timeline changed completely. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The message proved that you had attempted to explain yourself long before anyone asked for the truth. Someone had allowed the silence to continue because that silence supported the false story they wanted others to believe. Your soulmate stared at the evidence and realized that the distance between you had never been caused by a lack of care, it had grown from words that were delayed, distorted, or never delivered. The discovery forced your soulmate to confront an uncomfortable reality: they had trusted appearances instead of asking you directly. Yet what happened next revealed how serious they are about correcting the situation. They saved the evidence, compared every detail, and contacted the person who had witnessed the original conversation. Don't skip, because that witness revealed something no one else knew. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The witness confirmed that you had spoken with kindness even when you were being misunderstood. You never demanded revenge, created unnecessary drama, or tried to damage anyone's reputation. Your soulmate finally understood that your character had remained steady while the story around you kept changing. That realization became the moment doubt completely disappeared. Now the urgent explanation is nearly ready, but your soulmate knows that proof alone will not repair what uncertainty created. They must also take responsibility for believing an incomplete version of events. Their first honest words may be difficult to hear, yet the final truth could bring the clarity you have been waiting for. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Last night did more than expose a hidden message, it revealed who protected the confusion and who quietly protected your name. Your soulmate has decided to explain everything in the correct order, without removing the uncomfortable details. And when the final piece is revealed, you will understand why they could not sleep, why they kept rewriting their message, and why they now feel this conversation cannot be delayed. The silence has reached its end, and the truth is finally ready to speak. The silence surrounding last night has finally begun to break, but the newest revelation is more unexpected than everything that came before it. Your soulmate discovered that the missing message was not the only truth kept from them. There was also a private warning, one designed to make them afraid of a